Hi guys, so I'm doing the recap for today. Thank you so much for watching our recap. So we had a really good watch list again. Really big stock gapping up and down. It seems that we have no problem finding the stocks in play, especially now we're getting into the earnings season. For me, from all of these stocks, I found a couple of them that I really like. The usual suspects for us was Tesla, Beyond. It must be here. Come on, where are you, Beyond? Yeah, Beyond, MU. These are usual suspects. Facebook had the earning last night and it was gapping down 7%. CCL was in our watch list. PayPal, I put PayPal on watch list because of the earning. Microsoft was there. So we had a really decent watch list. So there was no problem finding these stocks in play. For me, and LK. LK is also this Chinese company. This is our new buddy, LK, really. Is giving us a really good opportunities. So PayPal, again, because of the earning, was gapping down. The stock it was a decent 1 minute opening range breakup. I saw that it's really having difficulty popping above the VWAP, so I went short. I was hoping to get to 112.32, and I really didn't see a follow through on that. It did came down and came back up, so I got out almost at the break-even point. And then after that, I noticed a huge squeeze up. This is a squeeze. It means that everyone who was short here squeezed up. So I decided to take it to the long at 113.50, and the rest is history. You can just see that how it actually squeezed up 113 all the way up to $116. And it could have been a really nice opening range breakup as well for those of you who want to wait. So it would have been a really nice. So after this consolidation here, it would have been a really nice entry for a 5 minute opening range breakup. And then again went up there all the way up to 116.03, which is a daily level. I didn't have this 116.03 level on my chart. I just slowly scaled out. I was waiting to get to the previous day close at 116.66, but it didn't bounce back. And then I looked at the daily chart, and actually I found this 116 level. I just didn't have it by that time. But I was wondering what is that huge rejection? It comes from where that was actually a daily level. So that was the best trade for me, from 113 all the way up to 116. That was a really nice move that we got from PayPal. After that, what it did, it just bounced back. I had a little bit of shares left. I was hoping that maybe it comes back up, but it just lost the VWAP, and I'm not gonna touch it anymore. So that's PayPal, and I traded LK. LK was another stock that I traded. Again, at the open, LK was down, as I mentioned, is our usual suspect. I went short on LK. A little bit traded on it. I got again anxiety on LK. It was my, Mark Douglas says in the book that that dog. So dropped below the VWAP, really heavy volume. I went short. I was hoping to crack this 35.63 level and beyond, and it did bounce back. I got stopped out. And I wish I haven't, because my stop loss was originally above the VWAP. So originally I was really expecting such a move as a risk to reward on my trading. But again, I got a performance anxiety, so I covered it for just almost at the break even. It did drop. I went short again, but I got out with a little bit of profit. But again, I got an anxiety. There was no reason for me to cover too early. And after that, it did drop all the way below 35. So again, it was a really, really nice move from 35.63 to 35 to 60 cents. Is a really good move. And I just got this performance anxiety on the short side, and something was telling me in my mind that you're gonna get a squeeze. This is the time to get a squeeze, and I just got out of it. And I did a little bit of unfortunately over trading on that. After that, it squeezed up. That I was hoping to get the long here. I hesitated, popped up, came down at the VWAP. I went long. As soon as it touched the VWAP, I went long, popped up, sold. These are really nice 50 cents pop. A couple of thousand shares, that's $1,000 profit. So touched the VWAP, popped up, I sold some, and then I got at the break even. Came back up. I went long again for the break of 36. It seems that 36.07 was a level. Dropped at the VWAP. I got stopped out. And again, this over trading starts a little bit here. Came back up. I went long at 35.80 for a pop above 36. At 35.80 popped up to 36.07. So again, I got out. So a little bit embarrassing here. But so this is the first trade on the long. This is the second trade that I got stopped out, and this is the third trade that I did. And then after that, I said, this is embarrassing. I'm not going to trade it. It did drop below the VWAP, but it never really came down to the low of the day, and I didn't touch it. And then Brian called it for a long. Double bottom here. As soon as I came back up and I saw that it's squeezing above, I went long at 35.72, popped up to 36.07. I still had shares dropped. I added more into my position, at about 35.74, popped up again to 36.07, and went to 36.23. I was hoping to get to this moving average, but again, this moving average on a 5-minute chart really worked as a resistance, and I actually got it. So really decent profit for me turned out to be in these two trades. So this is a really decent profit for me, and this was a little bit of over trading, and these trades were short that I got really anxiety on that. But most of my money I made on LK on these two trades. Essentially, it was one trade by adding more on that. So so yeah, someone said, Kevin asked, okay, how did you go long into these moving averages? This squeeze over the VWAP was for me the sign to go long. This squeeze candlestick punched through the VWAP. I mean, Jay also made a video about this VWAP squeezes, so that was the sign. Popped up, sold, and then on the pullback I added more, and it came back up all the way. I was hoping to get to the break of high of the day, but it just doesn't have enough juice to go to the long side. So I'm going to the off-topic chat. I want to see. If anyone wants to chat. So Mark CB. So Mark CB, what did you do, Mark CB? Facebook, yeah, that's a really nice Facebook. That's a really nice 5-minute opening range breakup. 208, pop up all the way up to 209, and then again another consolidation long, and all the way up to this 211. Really nice, beautiful trade. And you could also trade options on that. We had this conversation with that. Yesterday's seminar was about the options. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity on trading options on this that you could do. Norm high frequency trading. Norm did a really big over trading yesterday. That's why he changed his name to Norm High Frequency Trading to catch a reversal on Tesla. So that's a really nice move from 620 all the way up to 634, and then he went long again, but he really couldn't hold it. So, but again, did correct out. So that's a really nice move for Norm. Really nice. Eamon traded Facebook. So you went long for 1 minute opening range breakup. You got to stop that, and that's a problem with the stocks are gapping down all of these moving averages. Yeah, that's why it didn't work out. But you flip the position to the short. Yeah, flip the position to the short, and you got actually this short out of that. Really nice, very very nice. Trademark. Microsoft. You tried to squeeze it above the VWAP. It couldn't work out. Couldn't work out, and then you flip the position short 172 all the way up to 170. Yeah, scalp it really nicely. So it was a short. You got to stop that, and then you flip the position. Kevin ED, Facebook again. You try to go long. You got to stop that as soon as this. This is a nice squeeze. This is a signal to go long. This candlestick. This is a squeeze candlestick. You go long. You put a stop loss below here. Pop. Pop, sold, beautiful. And again, you could also trade call options on them really nicely. Liamo, let's see what Liamo did. GE, yeah, you're still trading GE. So really nice short at the VWAP. Cover, really nice. That's a really nice short on from 1285 to 1250. That's a really good move on GE stock. Taras, what did you do, Taras? Oh yeah, NNVC. You traded NNVC, Taurus. This is amazing. Yeah, that the squeeze. I didn't get that from $10. Went all the way to 11.50. Yeah, I didn't catch that. I was on my watch list. I didn't have shares for short. It was really weakened at the open, so we didn't have any shares for short at Interactive Brokers. But this squeeze is amazing. Really nice. Yeah. Someone called it in the chat, but it was too late for me. Well, a lot of great trades people are actually sharing. I don't think I have enough time to go through all of them. But Louis B, Louis Bordier, lifetime member. So you went long stop loss Facebook at this level, double bottom yesterday, major daily level. Yeah, so that's a support or resistance level. So again, really nice double bottom, and you go long, squeeze, beautiful, very nice, really nice, Louis. Louis Bordier, he's one of our amazing guys. So Louis is a lifetime member. I remember that he was in a Speed Trader webinar. He also won a lifetime membership, but he was already a lifetime member. So I'm sorry about that. Shahab is an engineer. He's the responsible person for 737 MAX. What did he do? CCL short 45.3. drop below 45. That's a really nice drop, Shahab. Very nice, very nice. I don't know why you should be still in there. I don't know. So you shorts a cover and then you got out here. I'm just kidding, Shahab. Shahab just works at the Boeing. He's not responsible for 737 Max. I'm just kidding, Shahab. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. That's amazing trading. Thank God it's Friday. Oh shit, it's not. Oh, tomorrow Friday. Okay, all guys, see you tomorrow in the chat, and hopefully everyone have a good day. I'll be back in the afternoon. I just have to go for the gym. I'll come back in an hour. Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers.